is crap.
Huh.
Hi kitty cats! So I hope that the lighting in here is decent now that it's closer in the evening. We're just using my lights. The natural light during the late afternoon. I did a different film earlier and it was like giving me like weird shading and stuff that was not helpful. So I had to do the filming someplace else. But this is my new beauty room, which is still being worked on. But I do have a vanity in here, and my makeup's in here, and stuff like that. But eventually there is going to be some shelving behind me with some stuff on it, and I might get some, backgrounds eventually. I don't know. I have a lot of plans for this room, as in some umbrella lights too, and then after that maybe some other lights, like one thing at a time, just a process. This room is going to be a process. And I might do a Periscope actually in a little bit also, which you will have already seen hopefully. And if you don't follow me on Periscope, you should be following me on Periscope. Because I do Periscope every now and then, do get ready with me's, or just have a little conversation, and so on and so forth. Anywho, right now I'm going to show you some products I didn't like. Now, I don't do products I didn't like that often, because it's not often that I really have an issue with any products. Most of the time I like them. Also, I'm very sorry if I get sniffly at all, or I'm like this, because I'm having allergies, and if I tear up, anything like that, I apologize. If my makeup is less than perfect, it's because of the allergies of blowing my nose and things like that. So I'll try to keep that out of this video as much as possible. But if I sniff, I'm sorry. So anyways, back to the products I didn't like. I have a whole bunch of stuff, including things in front of me that I don't like. I have a little box that I kept these things in. What we're going to start with was a sample. I think I got in either an Ipsy or a Birchbox, and it's called Make a Face Gloss. There you go. You see it. This stuff was crap. Like utter crap. I don't even know what they were going for. It felt like you were putting Vaseline on yourself. And it doesn't even say what it's for, really. I mean, refresh and brighten tired, dull skin. Just buy some Vaseline if that's what you're looking for, because that's all it did. It felt like Vaseline. It looked like Vaseline. It was just awful. No. I don't know what it was for, what it was about, but no. Okay, and here's going to be kind of a shocker for people. I did not like this brow pencil. I think it was a brow pencil. Oh, no, I'm not sure if it was a brow pencil or if it was an eyeliner. It doesn't really say. I don't think. It just says cruelty-free project. And it's Anastasia's Beverly Hills, which is usually like super like popular with people. And I got it also. It was a sample, and it was a small, because it was a sample. It wasn't like a big long thing. It did have a cap. I don't know what happened to the cap. Somehow the cap came off of it. I wasn't impressed with this at all. A lot of people are impressed, I think, with these products. But that was the only thing I've ever gotten that was Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've heard good things about them, but for me, this was not good. Just for me. I mean, if other people like it, other people like it. No big deal. e.l.f. Waterproof Mascara. Top coat. This stuff, first of all, the wand. That wand is, I don't know if you can see how weird it looks. It looks normal at first, but then when you get up closer to it, it's like, it's just weird. And and then it's all bendy like this. And what ended up happening is that I poked myself in the eye with it. And that is not something that's good. I didn't like the coverage that it had either. It just seemed to be, I don't know, like, I mean, when I say coverage, I mean how well it went on my lashes didn't go very well either. Like, it wasn't really getting the product on there very well. And I just, to poke myself in the eye and not get good product too, like I spent the whole day just like this because of the poking in the eye. So that's, no, I didn't like that. I got issues with that. A lot of these are sample things. This was Aero Revive Cooling Cheek Tint. Cheek tint. Alright. What's a cheek tint? Okay, cheek tint. It's cheek tint. And I didn't like this. And it's probably pretty good. It was really, though, I don't know. Look how, can you see how bright? I'm trying to like push them out. And it looks freaky to me. It looks like fake blood, sort of, when it came out. And then a little, I suppose, goes a long way. But for me, like, a little was just too much. Like, it just, didn't like it. No, the color is Berry Flush. I did not like this Aero Revive Cooling Cheek Tint. Did not like it. Another thing, let's see. Oh, here's another thing that everybody seems to like is the balm. Everybody seems to like the balm stuff. This was a sample I got, I think in Birchbox, but it could have been Ipsy, I forget. Mr. Right Now in the color Jack. Jack, you can go back as far as I'm concerned. I didn't like this. It is an eyeliner pencil, and I really wanted, an eyeliner in this kind of color, but I just didn't feel it worked out so great. I mean, it's really hard, and it's not the color, it was just hard, and I want something that's going to go on creamy. Like, it was too hard. No, I didn't like the Bombs Mr. Right Now and Jack, sorry. Another thing is this LA Colors eyeliner / brow pencil, which you can't even, it broke off. And sorry, LA Colors, I've found that I don't like brow pencils anyways. I think I just don't like them. I'm a person that my brows are really big, so after I get them waxed, I don't really need to use a pencil or a gel or anything. Maybe I probably wouldn't mind a clear gel just to keep my brows in place, but I don't need to do any touch-ups with color or anything, in my opinion. I know it's really in right now to shape your brows perfectly with a perfect arch and all that, but it's really not quite my thing. Maybe I'll give it a try at some point. I don't know. Another thing, Trestique. Trestique I usually like, but this was a baby blush stick in Bora Bora Coral, also a sample. The color's pretty. That's not the issue. I actually like Trestique. I have some other sample products that I've gotten that were Trestique, and I think they're really nice. I think it's a good company, but part of the issue isn't that this is probably a perfectly good blush crayon. I guess that's what it is. Blush stick, it says, but I just don't care for it. I think I just prefer powder blushes. Stuff like this just... It's funny because I like cream highlighter. Powder highlighter's good too, but I like cream highlighter. But blush, for some reason, I don't know, it just seems to be super bright when it's not a powder. Like, I can't build it up if I want to, or just leave it, just light. And with this, I just can't. I don't have any control, really, with this. It's just my opinion. Like I said, all of these things that I'm saying I don't like, they're just what didn't work for me. I am not running around saying that you can't like them. I'm not saying that they are the worst products in the world. They were the worst for me, but that doesn't mean that they're not okay for somebody else. Just laying that back out. This was the Insanely Intense Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner in Jet Black. I wanted to like this. I wanted to like this because it is a very, very good black. The color was really nice. But it took forever to dry, and so it got everywhere. Like, I do a line and, like, it would just get on it was awful. Like, hours later, if I even touched it at all, it would just smudge immediately. And, that's not what I'm looking for. I want something that's gonna, after I do it, is gonna stay where I put it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not very great with wings, but if I do get a wing and I want it a certain way, then I don't want you playing with that wing. No, I don't. So, the other thing is Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer. This was actually the first eyeshadow primer I ever tried, and it was a sample. Because I never used primers before, but I do like primers now, but this one wasn't that great. I mean, it was the first one I ever tried, it did okay, but then after I tried other ones, it was like, wow, this is not so fantastic. So, it didn't really change anything for me. Whereas, I use Urban Decay Primer Potion, and that seems to work really well. The other product is that we got 4 products left, right? Yep. So this is Mica Beauty Cosmetics. This really saddened me because I was so excited to get it. It was a sample. It was a cream eyeshadow, which I love cream eyeshadows, and it came in a great bronze color, and it dried out like look at the crack in that. It dried out like days after I got it. I don't know why that happens. I'm hoping that it's just a fluke. Maybe this is a really great product, usually. But for me, it dried out really quickly, and that made me sad. The other thing is this, also a sample. A lot of these are samples. Be Fine Food Skincare Exfoliating Cleanser with brown sugar, sweet almond, and oats. The grain on this was not fine enough for me. So it really hurt my face. So I don't like that. That's no good. And I got 2 more products here. It's Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara. Sensational Luscious Mascara. Yeah, it's the full fan effect. This also I didn't like. Had the bendy. Those bendy ones always poke me in the eye, and that's what happened. I tried it, and it poked me in the eye. The mascara itself was good. But I don't like those bendy ones. I just end up getting poked in the eye with them. Don't know why, but it always happens. The last thing is this primer water. It's argan oil with coconut water, physician's formula. I was so disappointed. I waited to be able to get this. I waited for it to be on sale because I wanted it so much, and got it, and it is horrible for me. The smell just gets to me so badly. I can't deal with the smell. It's too much. Just too much. And the thing is, it does wear off. Like, I put it on and then I won't smell it later. But the smell it smells putting it on, to me it smells like puke. And I gaggle it. I'm like, eh. So it just, no. I don't know what they were thinking. If other people don't notice the smell, I'm sorry. But for me, it stinks. It just stinks something awful. And I've used products with argan oil before, and I've used products with coconut water before, and they've both been fine. Maybe it's the 2 of them together, I guess. It's just a nasty, nasty smell. Thank you very much. So, that is the end of my fails, or whatever you want to call them. And I hope you enjoyed this video today. Yeah. Yep. So, sorry, I know I'm wearing a different outfit. That's because my battery wore off before, so I had to start over again. So, bye, kitty cats.